I know I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna win. I know I'm gonna make it, there is nothing possible. I'm in the battle, I'm going to win.
I like the music, especially the traditional song, the way they move, their dances, and also the way they dress at their cultural and traditional ceremonies.
So I guess I love just being in Kenya, the nature of Kenya. We've got beautiful sceneries all around, so I think being in Kenya is the best. We have a community where it's divided, having some good parts and some bad parts, but at least we are trying to eradicate the very bad parts, so like the FGM. FGM is the female genital mutilation. It's the practices that girls undergo where there is the cutting of the clitoris of girls.
See you. Queen, say hi. Oh, it's a friend. Say hi. The reason my parents wanted me to undergo FGM, that is female genital mutilation, is because it is a cultural practice and they believe that every girl has to undergo that process. So when I tried to refuse, they came up abusing me. In the morning, while going to school, that is the time where I will get happiness. But the time I'm coming back home, all the happiness ended. My parents mostly they used to call me names, abusing me, forcing me, telling me that if you don't want to undergo it, then you have to look for your own home. I gave up and decided to do what they wanted, but luckily we were saved. Before they started cutting us, so the police came, and there all people ran. Yeah, so no one was circumcised.
In Kenya, most people in Kenya are very poor, and the Maasai community as well have gone through that, living in manyatas, very small houses, sharing the same house with their parents, even lack of sanitary towels due to poverty, which has posed a lot of challenges like early pregnancy, because ladies could go for men so that that man can provide for me the sanitary towels, and they end up getting pregnant.
You know, in my culture, they believe that the circumcised girls, they are less reactive like those who are not being circumcised. They say that uncircumcised ones, they are so reactive, so to reduce the reactiveness of the girl is by circumcising the girl.
They cannot do some things that other women who are circumcised can do. So they used to take them back to their community, telling them, go get circumcised for you to be accepted in our family. For you to get married to a family, then you have to be circumcised.
Let me take you to my farm. Okay, here is my farm. Here we plant bananas and vegetables. So you can see we have many types of banana. Shakara, we have sweet, we have marendi. Those are some of the names of bananas. Okay, let's continue. You know, after undergoing that process, you have to walk with your legs open because you can't sit like this.
When she's being cut, she bleeds a lot because she's not even taken to the hospital. It is only done at the rural homesteads, maybe in the forest, maybe inside huts. When the girl is mutilated, her goals are, we say the goals come to an end because she is at times forced to be married. At times, she just sits at home to take care of the kettles and all other things that can't help her. So when the girl is mutilated, you know, she doesn't go to school anymore. She just sits at home and wait for the bride price.
Another kind is the child marriage, yeah, whereby a girl is forced to be married. Like as for me, it reached an extent my parents used to tell me that you should, if you think that you can't live here, then look for a man and go. Yeah, instead of giving me hope, yeah, telling me good words. You can imagine since I was born up to here, my parents have never told me that I love you, no.
So a certain man came, an old man, and this is just a very young girl. She came and asked for the girl so that she can marry her, so that she can be her 5th wife, not the first wife, 5th wife. And because of poverty, the parents had no other opinion to do. So they just said to give the girl out. But before they give the girl out, what do they have to do as per the culture? They need to take the girl throughout FGM. Imagine at 14 years, losing a lot of blood. She didn't even get well, mate. She didn't get well. She was my classmate. And that's the only way that she died. She died through the practice. So the young girl, we used to sit at class together. She said she wanted to be a neurosurgeon. But we realized that her dreams were cut short by this practice, FGM. We lost a neurosurgeon.
This one is traditional food which we call as cassava mihogo. Na pengine hata marafiki, mfano mimi mtani sinaga rafiki kabisa, kwa sababu kila mtu unayetembea naye anakuwa anakutenga kwamba hujakiketwa, unakimbilia sana shule, sababu watu huko hawapendi kusoma, wakifika tu la 7 wamemaliza shule. Kwa hiyo wakikuona ukienda form 1, form 2 wanakuona waajabu sana, wanakuwa wanakutenga.
You know, the thing, you know, some people it's just the peer pressure. You heard from somebody saying that I have circumcised my girl, and those discrimination of your family, you may be discriminated by others people. Why don't you circumcise your girl?
And in my community, people were literally forced to be circumcised. So, but I didn't want to be circumcised, and my parents also didn't want that. I should be, like, they were supporting me. They never wanted me to get circumcised. The other family, the extended family members, some cousins of mine got circumcised actually. And it was very difficult for me. You see, like, they used to tell me, oh, you're not circumcised, you're not get married. I will stand by myself. I'm proud of myself the way I am. And I'm going to also help other girls understand the importance of just staying the way you are without circumcision, because it has no importance, honestly. My dad, look alike. I can say my parents are so open-minded about FGM because of me. Because you see, when I sit with my parents, I try to tell them that, yes, we come from a community where FGM is on a very high rate, but do you see any importance in this FGM? Then if you don't see the importance, why should we go about it? Why should we do it? And I think we should also educate even our neighbors, our village mates, like, to tell them this is bad, this is very bad.
We need to create public awareness throughout the community. When we create a public awareness throughout the community will realize that this culture is an old culture that should be done away with it. it should be thrown away and we start a new beginning.
For now, I've gained some skills on how I'll approach those people who are practicing the FGM, and I feel like I've learned more about the FGM and I have known the effects of the FGM than that. For now, I will go to exploit the society and tell them more about these things in the society.
They have always encouraged me, telling me that you have to be strong, you have to fight. Yeah, life, sometimes life is difficult, but you have to struggle, you have to fight so that you can achieve your dreams. Yeah, they have also helped me refresh my mind, yeah, by taking me to different environments. Yeah, encouraging me. They even tell me to share my stories with the people. So through that, I get encouragement, I get power, and also I become strong, brave, and ready to fight. Yeah.
Kivulini kwanza wanatutumia sisi kama wawakilishi. Mfano ile elimu wanaitoa shuleni wanatuambia isiishie hapa. Nenda tu kumtaani kwa wafundishe watu, kawaambie kwa shirika lipo anayenyanyaswa huko asije akasema sina pa kuenda, ngoja tu nikakeketwe. Hapana, kwa wanatuambia kivulini lipo, tukimbiliepo na wazazi wetu tuwape elimu kupitia sisi, jamii itaweza kuelimika kwa sababu sisi vijana ndo tunaokumbana na hizo changamoto.
Kakenya's Dream organization is not far from the place I come from. So the Kakenya's Dream organization walks to villages, go and talk to women and girls and inspire them that FGM is not the right thing to do.
When Mecontrap helped me join my high school, they did some shopping for me. They were so encouraging. They talked to me, and they made sure I went to school.
We have some men that do not even care. What is the woman saying? I come from a Maasai community where women are underestimated. Women do not have a voice in the community. It's only the men to say so. What if I go and stand and say that women deserve respect and men do not even listen to what I'm saying? So it's a challenge because women we are not being heard so much. And also it is difficult because the challenges are maybe too heavy for us to handle. So being an activist, it's not that much easy.
What makes me feel powerful and strong is that when I see some people supporting us, fighting for the FGM, I feel most energetic to fight for that thing. Because I have some bodyguards from outside the others community, not only my community, but also other different community like Tanzania and Norway. And those others community are fighting for them.
Let's fight all the gender-based violence. Let's fight the FGM, and let's keep going. When things becomes hard, we never have to stop. We keep going.
You know, they feel confident about themselves. They know that whatever I'm doing is right, and I'm ready to stand for this. Because actually some of them, if they don't get these teachings, like in rural areas, they know that maybe if I don't get circumcised, I'll not be accepted in the society. But now when we go there, out there, teach them, tell them, give them real examples, like we are not circumcised, but we're here, very confident about ourselves. Do what you want and don't do what you don't want. Be you.
I know I'm gonna make it, there is nothing possible. I'm in the battle, I'm going to win.